If it's okay with you, can I record this while I ask you some of these questions?
Depends which ones you're going to re-ask, and I could probably give you my okay with it.
Okay. So it's just going to be mainly the same things we've been talking about. You do know I'm recording you, right? Because, of course, I want to get your side of the story out there, but I'm going to keep...
Everything I tell you is the truth as I know it. I ain't going to sit here and try to go on the Jerry Springer show.
How did you meet Dawn and Candus?
How did we meet?
Yeah.
We just bumped into each other at the dollar store one day, and just started introducing herself to me, and Donnie started introducing herself to David, and then we decided to go, and I guess you could say ghost one or whatever. Mm-hmm. They had a little bit of weed on them, and they ended up going back to act like that first, the one with them, and get to know them a little bit better. And then after that, it led up to them invited us up to their house for drinks and some kind of small little meal or some like a dinner invitation. They invited the cook us dinner one night. And then after that, we just, I don't know, kind of kicked it off or whatever and decided to hang out a lot more than with the kids and everything.
How long did she know Dawn and Candus? Do you know?
You know Dawn and them before I did. She knowed all them years before I ever knew them.
This was like when your son was small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son was still not just almost anything.
You know, we'll try some, but I'm going to tell you this. I asked him, and he was only 4 then. I said, do you want me to tell you the truth, or do you want me to tell you a lie? He said, Dad, just be honest with me.
You did not sleep with Dawn, right?
I did not.
Okay, so tell me again, there was a rumor that some lady started, she went to Candus, and she told Candus that you had slept with Dawn, and then there was a fight.
There was a big old argument. There was never skin-to-skin contact or anything. There was throughout Easter time, but all that bullshit. So yeah, out and out.
You know anything about the rumors of Crystal and Dawn sleeping together?
Oh, yeah, it's true. Candus come down here, and Candus told me to get the off property, and that's back when I was still trying to keep Crystal and John's life, and they told me to get the off property, or she had called the law. I said, that's all right. You'll find out who's telling the truth. And more than 2 days later, she come up here in the afternoon crying her eyes out. You were right, you know. She slept with Donnie, but she slept with about everybody around here, so, you know, that ain't nothing new.
When did you stay up on the Wills property?
I haven't seen her in a very, very, very long time.
Have you ever lived on their property?
I stayed there for like maybe 3 days.
Do you know, did Crystal actually live with Dawn and Candus?
Yeah, they were up there for she was up there for a while, off and on several times.
And do you remember when that was?
That had to be back in 2017, 2018.
Have you spoken to Candus since you had your fight with her?
No.
No.
We had disagreement and we transferred words. No.
Yeah, the one that they called Mama.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really know that much about her, but I do know a little bit about her. called them a packing hole. Oh, it's like a bunch of shit. Stack up a lot.
Like a hoarder.
A hoarder, yeah, a hoarder. That's what I meant. She was bad. I know that for a fact because she had to keep a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and she had.
Like to go away, she had to keep it.
And you said she had 2 dogs.
Yeah, she had 2 dogs. Two small, 2 lap dogs.
Okay. And Summer and the kids and everybody called her grandma.
Yeah, and Donnie and Candus always called Mom.
So do you think that was Candus's mother?
First I thought she was, but later down the road I got told she wasn't. Like my height, I'm 5'4". She was just a bit taller than me. Very, very pretty, dark, brownish or blackish hair. And she was kind of, I would say middle age, I wouldn't say too old. I would say right in the middle. 40s, 50s.
Okay. All right. And how long did she live there?
Well, to my knowledge, I would probably say about a year or 2.
So she was there after you and Candus had to fight?
She was there before me.
And after, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So she has nothing to do with the case and all. But yeah, I'm looking to her because someone was very comfortable with her around her.
Never, I mean, 'cause they'd go out, run around in the woods, with her, how kids are.
Yep.
Summer was always with the boys. She wouldn't just go wander off by herself.
Yeah, well, that was my next question, because Crystal had also told me that she would see the kids wander down on the beach creek, and I was going to ask you, have you ever seen Summer wander off? So tell me about Summer running down the driveway and the kids kind of just being out on their own.
Yes, I have several different times. Me and David have several different times. They won't appear nowhere else.
I even asked John because I was trying to figure out, something. It was just so devastating. You know what I mean? But
So I would test the wander off is whether me, both of the brothers, or all of us.
and every time we were there, them 4 kids was out playing together.
Did you ever see them down on the road?
A couple different times, yes.
Summer too?
Yes.
Can you tell me again about Summer drinking the beer and the kids smoking weed?
Yes, me and my boyfriend at the time, David, we went up there to see if I can get like enough blood to grow a joint or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, yeah, they got me and they had some for me there, and I went up there to get it, and they already had one on the road, and they was about to light up, so we stayed there and stayed with them for a little bit. Summer was going around the house and did stuff she knew she could drink out of, and she took a first beer bottle of a half full beer, and she just turned it up like it was a typical cup of milk or whatever.
And you said Dawn was holding her at the time.
Donnie was holding her at the time, and he was just laughing about it. Then it's because the joint on the corner, and one of her boys just picked up and started hitting it like it was a damn cigarette.
Did you ever witness them give the kids weed?
I just did, and just the joint on the countertop and watched her son pick it up and hit it like a darn cigarette.
But you never seen them give them like a bag of weed or...
No.
Okay.
I seen them smoke weed with the kid, yeah.
Do you know which child it was?
I want to say Dwight is one of the kids' name, I believe.
Wyatt?
Wyatt? Yeah.
Crystal told me that she had seen Candus and Dawn allowing the kids to smoke weed. Like, Candus would leave a joint in the ashtray, and one of the children would pick it up, would pick the joint up and smoke it, and Candus would allow it. She would leave it there, and that Crystal had witnessed this. Have you ever witnessed anything like that?
No, I hadn't sit there and done. I don't do nothing like that in front of youngins. You know.
Do you know? Have you ever?
That was probably one of them nights that they were sitting up there partying or whatever. You know what I mean? While I was sitting there taking care of John, I couldn't. Honestly, I couldn't tell you that I'd seen it. You know what I mean? Because I hadn't.
Yeah, well, she told me that night in particular, she wasn't there long, that she had just stopped by to smoke with Candus because one of them had called each other and said that they were going to smoke with her, and she went up to smoke, and Candus had left the thing in the ashtray for the boy to grab.
I couldn't tell you nothing on that, hon. I weren't there. I don't get involved in nothing like that. And like I say, I like them, to a point, but, as far as, associating, like I'm going up there every day, it was mainly for the kids. Candus was a nice girl, I thought. I didn't intrude her business. She's always treated me and John nice. You know what I mean?
Were the boys ever mean to Summer?
Yeah, bullying calls pushing her down, leaving bruises, beating the crap out of her? No.
Okay.